Hi, this is Eric Runt from BoardGameGeek. I'm here with Cassidy Werner from Ravensburger, looking at Horrified, sitting at #1 on the BGG hotness chart right now.
Excellent.
Selling out each day at the show.
Yes.
Maybe you can give an overview of this game.
Absolutely. Horrified is a cooperative game for 1 to 5 players, featuring 7 monsters from Universal Studios. So here we have Dracula and the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Okay, and we are trying to save the town from the monsters.
Yes, ideally.
Ideally. Well, okay, yes. Or we die, or run out of town.
So each person will get a hero badge, and they will have a certain number of actions per turn. You can move around the board with villagers. You can take them to where they're supposed to go for perk cards. That is a hero. Where did the villager go? Oh no,
Up here. Yeah,
there we
Fritz.
go. Fritz,
Yep.
yeah. So Fritz, for example, wants to go to the Institute. So if you lead him to the Institute, he will not be eaten by a monster. You get a perk card, which will help you. You'll get a few perk cards to start, and it's a good idea to discuss with each other what perk cards you have as you try to defeat the monsters.
Okay.
You're also going to be running around trying to collect items. Items are important to defeat monsters and also to keep yourself from getting hit by monsters. There are 3 different colors. Each of them has a different strength. And you can see Dracula, for example. You will need to smash his coffins with red items.
Okay.
And you will need to defeat him.
All right, so first you have to destroy all his coffins.
Yes.
In the locations on the board, and then you can take him out.
And then you can take him out.
Okay. All right, with the creature from the Black Lagoon.
For the creature from the Black Lagoon, you're trying to find his lair and drive him away. So you'll need to use different colored items to advance along the track. Then once you get to him, you can use the strength here doesn't matter, it's the color.
Okay.
Use that to defeat him. And the creature is interesting because most monsters and villagers can only move along the lit paths here, but the creature from the Black Lagoon can use all of the water paths along the board to move around.
Okay. So how do we lose? If that's how we win, what's the risk of us not winning?
As the game progresses, the terror track will go up, heroes will get defeated, villagers will get, we'll use defeated.
That's right.
And not the other more colorful words we could use there.
Yes.
If the terror track advances all the way to the end, the game is over and you have lost. You'll also be drawing monster cards as the game progresses. If at a certain point you need to draw a monster card and you can't, you've taken too long to save the village, everyone has fled, there is no more village to save.
Okay. All right. Sounds fairly straightforward in terms of what do I need to do.
Yeah. It's interesting because each monster has a different defeat condition based on their story. So Dracula, you'll need to destroy his coffins. The mummy has an interesting puzzle that you'll need to solve. There are normally scarabs here that you have to move around using the yellow items.
That's right. It's like a sliding puzzle.
Yes.
You can do things.
Frankenstein and his bride. We know it's Frankenstein's monster, but the villagers, for the sake of expediency, have just decided to refer to him as Frankenstein. You need to teach them to be humans so they can coexist happily together.
Okay.
And so the theme of each monster is tied into the game. The Wolfman, you need to find the cure and administer it. The Invisible Man, you need to collect evidence and turn him into the police. And we actually have an Invisible Man promo here, because if the Invisible Man in the game is not actually invisible, but we have a promo here at Gen Con.
That's right. Well, you could have just had an empty stand.
I could have, yeah.
Just there.
Yeah.
That's the Invisible Man. We just moved out that flat plastic disc in the word. It could have worked.
It could have worked.
Okay. So it's 1 to 5 players?
Yes. You just turn up.
How does it change anything in terms of scale from 1 to 5, or do we adjust anything for the game, or it's just the same gameplay with all player counts?
There are solo variants. The scaling difficulty is the most important thing.
Okay. So you can up the difficulty. I suppose as well you can just start with the terror track on a higher level. If you think it's too easy, you can.
Yes, for the solo variant, you just start the terror track at 3 because you're all by yourself and being alone is scary.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Cassidy.
Thank you.
For overview of Horrified. Out now from Ravensburger.